I'm just trying to figure out how I've made every version except for this one. I don't know, don't ask. But today we are making Philly cheesesteak sliders the healthy way, and I'm super excited. So, pretty straightforward, pretty easy, pretty simple. Let's get started. So real quick, I have a green pepper and a red onion diced. And then I'm going to use 2 packages of shaved beef. And then I, of course, have my Hawaiian Carb Smart rolls. And I'm just going to use a half pack, so we're going to do enough for 6. And then I got some green onion that I'm going to top it with. We're going to season this with some of this burger seasoning that I have. It's kind of a teriyaki kind of flavor profile to it. And then I am a hoe for some hot peppers. Like big hoe for some hot peppers. So, I have here some hot giardiniera, Chicago style. I love this stuff. This stuff is crack. I enjoy it greatly. So we're gonna add that to it. You can also do banana peppers if you want. And then I'm actually going to make kind of a chipotle mayo to go on top of this. Pretty straightforward. But now let's get started. So the first thing we need to do is cook our veggies, or at least get our veggies started. So I got here my skillet, turn it on medium-high. We're gonna add a little bit of olive oil. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add my peppers and onions. And since we are going to cook the shaved beef in it as well, I'm gonna use this burger seasoning with the veggies as well, and just add to it. I wanna let these go for about a minute or 2, just to give them kind of a head start, but then we'll add our beef to this. All right, now I'm gonna add the beef. And this is just over a pound and a half, almost 2 pounds of shaved beef. And I'm gonna season this, the seasoning, and then cook that till it's brown. All right, and like movie magic, I switched this to a little bit easier pan to work with. So steak is done. I did add a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of paprika, and just a little bit more of the bootleg burger seasoning, just to give it some love and make sure that there was enough flavor throughout, because there was a lot of beef in here. So now we're gonna come over here and make some spicy mayo. All right, so in this bowl, I have a 1/4 cup of olive oil mayo, just about a tablespoon's worth of my diced green onion, just because, about a 1/2 teaspoon of chipotle powder, 1/4 teaspoon of parsley flakes, 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper, and then a 1/2 teaspoon of lemon juice. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this on both sides. And while I'm doing this, I have my oven set to 425. Next, we're gonna layer some mozzarella cheese on this. And I'm gonna do roughly 4 slices, try and make it fit. All right, and then we're gonna put about a 1/3 of our beef mix on here. Make sure you get a little bit of everybody. And then this would be the time to put any hot peppers you want on this. Okay, and then carefully piece this together on a sheet tray. And then I'm gonna brush just a little bit of olive oil on top of this. Okay, and then some of our diced green onion. And then just a little bit of salt on top. Helps it give it a nice crust. And then just a little bit cracked pepper. All right, I'm gonna throw this in the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes until everything melts, and then we'll enjoy it. All right, we got a beautiful 10 minutes out of them. Oh yeah, let's eat. All right, I am so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. So we're gonna tear right here at the edge. Oh yeah, that's messy, delicious. We're gonna throw some of that back together. Oh yeah. Cheers. You know, I'm gonna be honest. Don't knock putting hot peppers on this. Like, if you can't do heat, fine. That's totally understandable, I get it. But this is fire. This is fantastic. The beef is cooked very well. It's still tender, it's not tough. And, you know, the Carb Smart Hawaiian roll makes you feel like another day. Now, I will say, what's really nice is the burger seasoning that I used. Like I said, it's more of a teriyaki style seasoning. I'm gonna be honest, that little subtle hint of sweetness honestly goes a long way. So if you wanted to, you could do like an oil and honey mix, like I've done before on previous sliders, and put it on top of this and give it a little bit more sweetness. Frankly, that would be fantastic as well. But that little subtle bit of sweetness that comes in from the seasoning, bueno. And then the peppers and onions just add a whole nother depth of flavor. And honestly, some of the peppers are still slightly crunchy, not completely crunchy. They've cooked down quite a bit, but it gives it just a little bit. But that onion, cooked down onion is quite nice with this, and it just adds a whole nother depth of flavor to the beef. But yeah. Well guys, there you have it. Healthy Philly cheesesteak sliders. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did and you're new, make sure you hit that sub button. Throw a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and as always, peace out, and I will see you guys in the next one.